Hi everyone, Nadine here from Stitching and Crafting. I'm here today to show you how to make scrunchie. Alright, now firstly I want to let you know that the type of elastic that you use will determine the flexibility of your scrunchie. That is, it will determine how well your scrunchie will stretch or twist in your hair. When you use this 1-inch elastic, your scrunchie will not be able to twist or tighten in your hair. So this is what the scrunchie will look like using an elastic like this, okay? If you notice, you can hardly twist it, all right? It's very cute though, very nice. My opinion is that this kind of scrunchie should be glided on your hair. That is when you have a full hair, okay? Now, this scrunchie, on the other hand, is made from elastic like this. This is 1 cm. See how flexible it is? It stretches easily. So when you make your scrunchie and it looks like this, you can easily twist it or tighten it in your hair. That is, it can be easily twisted in your hair. When you put it in your hair, you can easily twist it around and make it tight. That's all I'm saying. Now today I'm going to make a scrunchie using this type of fabric, but I'm going to use the 1-inch elastic because I just love the sturdiness and I love the look of this type of elastic on scrunchies, okay? So here I have my fabric, and this is 23 inches long by 5 inches across, 23 inches, 5 inches, and the length of the elastic is 8 inches, 1 inch by 8 inches, okay? I'm gonna go over to my sewing machine and show you how it is done, okay? Let's go over to the sewing machine. And then I forgot the safety pin. And you will use this safety pin to insert the elastic, okay? Let's go over to the machine. So here I'm at the sewing machine. Let me get some light. Okay. I need to be able to see. All right, hope we can see. Ooh, let me see. Oh boy. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is to turn over the edge. This is the edge of the fabric. The edge that is 5 inches. I'm going to turn it over. See, turn it over. And I'm going to stitch 1 cm. Raise my needle. Take down the presser foot. Bring down the needle in the fabric. And I'm just letting you know that I'm using my Brother CS6000i computerized sewing machine. I have videos on how to use this machine, so you could go ahead and check it out, okay? And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share my videos. I appreciate it very much. So let's go. Let's get the ball rolling in getting this scrunchie done, all right? So I'm going to stitch forward. Then I'm going to back, reinforce, forward. Okay. Okay, that is done. Now I'm going to cut the thread. The next thing I'm going to do is to stitch lengthwise. So now I'm going to turn right side to right side. See, turn it like this. So you'll see the right here, the tube. All right. So I make sure, or you have to make sure that the ends are together evenly. Now I'm gonna start stitching. Raise my needle down, get down the presser foot. Now I'm gonna stitch forward, then back to reinforce, forward again. As I said, I'm using my Brother CS 6000i computerized sewing machine, and I have videos there where you can watch, videos that you can watch to see how or to know more about your Brother CS 6000i computerized sewing machine. I'm just taking my time. I'm going to reinforce back, forward, cut the thread. I'm not sure you can see. Okay. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is to use my pin. You can use your safety pin to turn the inside out. So in order to do that, you're going to attach your pin onto the edge right here. Close it. Now you're going to do your pin, push your pin inside the tube that you just made. You're going to push your pin down. So continue pushing the pin down. You'll see the gather forming. So right here, see the gather forming right here. You continue pushing your pin all the way down. And you, as I said before, the gather is forming. So you can pull it up. So while you push down the pin, you can pull up the gather. So you push your pin down, pull up the gather, and your pin is now at the other end. So you pull it all the way through like this. Now you can release the pin from the fabric or from the tube and just pull it out. So now you have the right side out. Now that you have the right side out, what you're going to do next is to make sure that it is flat, okay? So you open it out and make sure it is flat. So this is what I'm doing now. So now I have a flat tube. I'm going to place it on the machine table right here and flatten it out with my hands. You could use an iron, but I won't be using an iron because this is just a sample, just to show you how to do it. So using an iron will make it easier. So now my tube is done, as you can see. The next thing I'm going to do is to insert the elastic. So I'm going to use my safety pin again, attach it to the elastic like this. I'm going to close it. Now I'm going to send it through. See? Put it through and push it down. So while I'm pushing it down, I'm going to hold on to the other end of the elastic with between my thumb and my index finger like this, and push down. all the way to the other end. So here's the elastic at the other end. So here are the two ends of the elastic. Now I'm gonna put them together like this. I'm going to release the pin. Now because the elastic is broad, I can stitch it to fasten it. So I'm going to fasten it by stitching, okay, because it is broad. If it was the 1 cm elastic, I would tie it, or I would make a knot. So this one can be stitched easily. So I'm going to put it on the machine and stitch. I'm going to take down my presser foot like that. Insert the needle in the elastic right there. I'm going to stitch forward. What happened is that the thread, the top thread is broken, so I'm gonna have to re-thread it. In the meantime, I'm gonna get my pin to hold the elastic together like this, and I'm gonna re-thread my machine in the meantime. This machine has an automatic threader, so it is easily, so I can thread it easily, okay? Now it is done. I'm gonna stitch the elastic together now. Take down the presser foot, insert the needle into the elastic. I'm going to stitch forward slowly. Okay, now I'm going to go back to reinforce it. Stitch forward. I don't know, something is wrong right here. The thread is broken again, so let me re-thread it. Don't know why that happens. Always raise your needle at its highest point when you want to re-thread it. Okay. All right. Whenever you're using the automatic threader, make sure the needle is raised at its highest point. Okay. I'm going to cut the thread, lift the presser foot, place the thread behind, and I'm going to continue stitching. Insert the needle, stitch forward slowly. Now I'm going to go back. Okay, now I've stitched the elastic. I'm going to close the edge right here, so you can see the scrunchie coming together. There it is. So make sure when you are going to insert, make sure that the seams are matching. Make sure you match the seam match this seam. Okay, so this seam right here should match this one. So I'm going to insert this end into here like this. Push it in. Always make sure that the seam matches, okay? So now you can see the seams match, okay? Hope I can see clearly. Right here, that's the seam, and the seam for the other side, and they should match, okay? They should be even before you close it. So that's what I'm gonna do now. All right. So I'm gonna stitch straight across. See, the thread again is broken. So sorry, the machine is like, wow, don't know what is causing the thread to break. Sometimes the tension is too tight, but I don't think so in this case. Sometimes the thread hitches onto something and then it breaks while stitching, so I'm not sure. I'm going to sort it out when I'm done. So I have done, get it in now. I'm going to start stitching. Something is causing the thread to be, oh, you know something? Something inside the machine, there's something that the thread hitches on that causes it to break while stitching. I gotta get it fixed. So please excuse me, right? Be patient. Thank you for your time. If you like my video, please like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel. I have so much more to show you. Because of the hitch and the glitch that I had, it's taking more time than expected. Thank you for your patience. Do not be weary. So it's now done. So my scrunchies now together. Let me get rid of the excess thread. I will do this another time. I will show you how to do more. But for now, please don't be weary. I appreciate your time. Don't forget to like and subscribe, comment, and share my videos. They're very interesting. Let me get over back to my machine, to my sewing table. Let me get the light here. So now you can see the scrunchie. Okay, it's different from this flat one that is made using the one seam elastic. This one is made using the broader elastic. All right. So I'm gonna show you how these scrunchies look. How you can fix your scrunchie in your hair to make it look so beautiful. All right. Please like, share again, subscribe to my channel. I thank you very much and I appreciate you. Bye.